And just focusing on being self-reliant. This is part two from part one, why I changed my content and I started putting out different type of videos, mainly music, my music, because like I said in part one, I was falling out with family members behind going with a certain political party or politician that they were opposed to, and these were people I really needed in my life. So it's like I had to, like how they say in Texas, we say in Texas, bow down so much, like in so many words, kiss their butt, and remove a lot of the content from my page. Just basically stop talking about it. I have a family member that's really, really big on this internet, have huge following, over millions of followers, and they were afraid that what I was doing was going to also affect them, which also affects me. Number two was also how they flagging content creators, that do put out, real content in regards to what's going on in the world, what's going on with the powers that be, what's going on with the food, what's going on with the water. I started the PZ page back in 2020 at the height of the pandemic, and like a year after that, man, from YouTube to even this platform, TikTok, start censoring me, shadow banning my stuff, demonetizing me. And I just kept going all throughout these years, which I still have one of the channels still up, but it's just like it's all this hard work for nothing. And they make it so hard for truth sayers and for people who put out, the truth and real content. They make it so hard. So I was like, you know what? I'm tired. I'll do it in another way, and that's through my music. And so I started working really hard. This is the first time in a long time that I really have a break from doing shows and recording, which I've been doing nonstop since, I'll say, September last year. I'll say the beginning of this year, because that's when I started my own bands and stuff like that, really, like in December last year. And putting bands together, finding musicians is really hard, even in a big city like New York City. It's one of the hardest things I had to do, being a part of productions where with my EDM music, having to have dancers, everything, and then these people not paying me for my shows and work, and I had to still pay for these musicians, almost put me in debt, me and my loved ones right around me, my family, and almost losing everything. I'm talking about almost our homes, our vehicles, everything, because of it. And I hate that I put them in that type of situation. But yeah, so I started just doing the music, and then what was the other reason? Well, those are the main reasons. I'm pretty sure there are other ones. I just feel like I was wasting my time. Oh, I got tired of hearing all this bad news in the world. Like, that stuff can wear and tear on you, especially when you come from a past where it's so traumatic. And even dealing with traumatic things now, this life is just a big traumatic ball for me. Has been. And I was like, I can't carry the troubles and the ways of the world along with all my troubles and problems. It's just too much. I had to let some things go. So I let that go, and almost for like the last 6-7 months, I don't know what's going on in the world. Well, I'm gonna say 5 to 6 months. I don't know. I'm blind to it. I live in a place where I'm surrounded by beautiful nature, beautiful hills, mountains, trees, the best, beautiful birds, the best of water, best of lakes, best of rivers. I started a garden, and I tend to the garden every day, twice a day. And, you know, just staying out the way of what's going on in the world. You okay, baby? You okay, honey? Okay. And just focusing on my music and things that make me better in life that I love to do. And that's what I've been doing. And it's been so good. I did not realize how much I really needed the music in my life, and how it keeps me healthy and it keeps my mind going. My mind been on that. My mind has not been on what this person is doing in politics, what that person's doing. I can't tell you what they're doing. I can't say I care, because I care more about being healthy in my mind and body than that. But in my music, in my rock music, I am talking about being free. And I have to watch what I say and how I say it. I am talking about freedom and eating healthy foods and making sure you grow your own food and not depending on a system to feed you, house you, well, feed us, house us, and tell us what to do. Like we don't have our own minds and we don't have our own life in the way we think does matter. And you know, the way I've been living the last 6 months and the content that I've been putting out, it's been refreshing. But like I said in my songs, I talk about a lot how life is becoming like the Hunger Games, and people cannot afford to live, and it should not be this way. It just shouldn't be this way. God gave us all this stuff for free, but everybody choose to go be a part of to me, a demonic system that make you keep chasing something that you will never really be yours. We were born in this world with nothing. We gonna die with nothing. Even if you have something, you going in that grave by yourself, baby. You ain't taking all this stuff with you. And I do believe if you do have children, you are to leave them something. But damn, they just want us to work, 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 work. I don't mind work. I love working actually, but I don't want to do no work that I don't want to have to do to get some money that is hardly barely enough for me to pay something. Then as soon as I get the money, I have to give it right away. To hell up with that. But anyway, y'all just stay tuned. Thanks for being patient with me. Thanks for still following me. Thank you, and I pray that you will support my music. And if you are in the areas, that you'll come to my shows. And yeah, and I'll continue to finish the music that I have. And I'll be back with part 3. Thank you.